It's Full Metal Racket 91.1 WSPN. You're hanging out with your boy George Burns and the Metal Pig. And right now I'm hanging out with...
Olaf is my name, yeah?
Yes?
Yeah.
From Enforcer, and these guys are out here on tour with Warbringer and Cauldron and Ex Mortis, and they're finally here in the U.S. We've been looking for these guys. We've been waiting, and they're finally here. So it's a beautiful thing, and you guys put on an amazing show. We were completely blown away. That was probably one of the best metal shows I personally have ever seen. I've been following metal. Well, I've been doing the show for 20 years. I've been following metal since I was a little kid. My first show I saw, Rat, way back in 85. Since 85, 2015, it's one of the best metal shows I have ever seen. That was amazing tonight. And played to a small-ass crowd. Go ahead and go through Ian Chains and Cauldron out on tour with these guys. And I tell you what, it's a Thursday night. Played about maybe, I don't even know, like 50 people. And these guys, you would think it was Madison Square Garden, not... Where are we? Clifton Park, New York, in a pool hall. And these guys put on an amazing show. I'm beside myself, really, man. But
yeah, that's
that was awesome.
Words. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, man, that was amazing. And we just did our countdown for the top albums of 2015. Number 2, these guys came in for our countdown. No, number 3, I'm sorry, next to Night Demon and Turbo Wolf. But the years before, these guys have always been number 1 on our countdown. These guys, this album, and I'm being frank, you know, I'm saying is it doesn't have all the pow 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 hits like the other ones. Was like getting beat up by Mike Tyson. It was like all these punches. This one, it seemed to you guys seem to like draw the brakes a little bit. But I'm not going to sit here and critique your record. I just want to know what's going on.
That album is great. I love their new record.
Oh, it is a great album. I'm saying, you know.
Yeah. Personally, I would say that's the best one.
You say it personally, it's the best one.
Definitely, man.
Okay,
yeah.
Awesome. And so, and I was wondering too, with your guitar playing, some albums you had another guitar player, and then now it's just you're back to just playing the licks yourself.
Yeah.
And is that reflected on the album, on this album?
Not more than from the actual solos, you know. On the previous albums, I've been writing quite a lot too, even when I didn't play guitar. So for the songwriting, it's basically no difference. But of course, the solos and all that kind of stuff makes a little bit different in the bigger picture, I guess. Okay, all right. So basically, you took over the solos for this record from Beyond. For the last one, from Death by Fire. From Death by Fire.
You've been doing since then.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
I also played guitar on the demos and stuff like this in the very beginning, so it's like it's not a very big step.
Okay.
You know?
And so for the people in the United States to understand your scene in Sweden, could you just explain the metal scene there and what's it like there?
Well, we have a few really good bands, but you know that we don't really have the fans. If you compare it to like Germany, Greece, Spain, wherever in Europe, even here, I don't know, from what I've seen at least. But well, good bands, poor crowd, trendy crowd, very trendy crowd. It's like a big joke actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, we're just stuck in a bubble in the United States, so it's good to know what's going on outside of our realm of metal. So, what are your guys' influences? Because I hear like Maiden, early Motley Crue. So, what would be your influences? Am I hitting that on the head or what?
No, I mean,
no.
It's basically everything we listen to. I would say, you know, it's like
what?
But you know, the thing with influences was more important for us in the beginning when we created our sound. Now we just, you know, we know what we want to do.
Right.
We more take the inspiration to build upon what we already have, you know.
Okay.
But basically everything we listened to in the beginning, it was different. We were like into bands like, which we still are, of course, but Racer, Exciter, Maiden, that kind of stuff. But we, in the beginning, you know, you really wanted to be something else more than. For instance, now when we want to be more ourselves instead of something else, you know?
Right,
you know the difference, yeah?
Yes, well, I mean, you definitely have your own sound.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But what I'm saying is just that influences was way more important in the very beginning.
Right.
You know?
Now you've developed into your own.
I would say so, yeah.
Definitely. I mean, like I said, it was one of the most amazing shows I've ever seen personally.
That's some big words, man.
I'm dead serious. I was blown away. And I would say it's very awesome of you guys to play like that in such a small crowd. I mean, like I said...
Yeah, you know, being a band like us, the venues, the crowds varies from basically no one to...
Right.
100,000 maybe. I don't know what the biggest crowd we had, like 40, 50,000.
So anyway, you got a long, like 40-day tour going on, and what's next after that? Do you have planned for Enforcer?
Well, actually, the tour stretches longer than so. We do first North America, then we do Mexico, and then we go down South America. I think we have over 70 shows altogether in 3 months. There will be some busy months. Then I think we'll go back and write another album.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What country do you get the most reception from, would you say?
Greece.
Greece?
Yeah. Poland. Greece, Poland, Portugal, Mexico, Chile, Brazil.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah.
Oh, so there's huge, thriving, crazy metalheads going on in all those countries that pack out the clubs?
Well, yeah, what I like with those countries is that people are really enthusiastic about the music and they're really passionate, go wild, fighting,
Yeah.
stuff like this that we like.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
So anyhow, well, thanks for hanging out with us and taking your time out. And
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Full Metal Racket, one of our favorite bands, Enforcer. It's an honor to finally see you here in the United States and come here and actually get an interview with you. It's a beautiful thing, man. So Olaf, next time you come to the U.S., look for the Full Metal Racket boys. We'll be looking you back up, all right? I'm going to track your ass down. We were looking to follow these guys like the Grateful Dead when we found they were coming here.
Yeah.
But so it's Full Metal Racket, WSPN 91.1, The Metal Pig, George Burns, and keep it rocking.